Hello, friends. Today we will see life lessons from 10 lightest yet heaviest books. Let's get started. The first one is Five People You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom. This book follows the life and death of a maintenance man named Eddie. Eddie is killed and sent to heaven, where he encounters five people who had a significant impact upon him while he was alive. Here are some of the lessons that Eddie learned through this journey. Everything happens for a reason. All lives and experiences are interconnected in some way, and even the little things you do can affect other people's life and experiences dramatically. Sacrifices are a part of life. Everyone makes these sacrifices. Some are big and others are day-to-day small sacrifices, but they all make an impact in other people's lives. He also learned the importance of releasing anger and granting forgiveness. There is always more than one side to a story. He learned the power of love even after death. There are multiple forms of love, some stronger than others. Lost love is the strongest kind of love, the kind that can be felt even across enormous distances. There's always a purpose for your life. Where you are today is a combination of all your past actions, decisions, and the way the people around you have affected you. The second book is Tuesdays with Morrie, again by Mitch Albom. The author shares lessons learned from his professor Morrie, who was on his deathbed. Live each day as if it were your last. Remember to spend quality time with your family. Enjoy your emotions to the fullest. Money can never buy real happiness. Pay attention to the person you talk to. Marry the person with the same values as you and treat them well. Decide your own rules. Do not let society steer your life. Forgive others as well as yourself. The third book is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. As the plant springs from and could not be without the seed, so every act of a man springs from the hidden seed of thought and could not have appeared without them. Man holds the key to every situation and contains within himself that transforming and regenerative agency by which he may make himself what he wills. There is no element of chance, but all is the result of a law which cannot err. Luck and randomness do not determine our life. Our thoughts brought us here and can take us elsewhere if we choose. Good thoughts and actions can never produce bad results. Bad thoughts and action can never produce good results. This is but saying that nothing can come from corn but corn. Nothing can come from nettles but nettles. A man only begins to be a man when he ceases to whine and revile and commences to search for the hidden justice which regulates his life. The fourth book is Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. Living is so much more than just existing. It is our responsibility to find and follow a meaning, a higher purpose in life. Never feel sorry for the price you paid to reach your ideal life. The most important thing in living is to reach out and touch perfection in that which we most love to do. It always works when you know what you are doing. We need to keep finding ourselves a little more each day. Love and kindness are the most difficult, most powerful, and most fun of all lessons we have to learn. See the good in everyone and help them see in themselves. That's real love. The fifth one is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. He who has a why to live for can bear almost anyhow. Success will follow you precisely because you had forgotten to think of it. Love is the ultimate and the highest goal to which a man can aspire. There are things which must cause you to lose your reason, or you have none to lose. What men actually need is not a tensionless state, but rather the striving and struggling for a worthwhile goal. That which doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Self-actualization is possible only as a side effect of self-transcendence. Suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning. Number 6. The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. Hearts united in pain and sorrow will not be separated by joy and happiness. Bonds that are woven in sadness are stronger than the ties of joy and pleasure. Love that is washed by tears will remain eternally pure and faithful. They deem me mad because I will not sell my days for gold. And I deem them mad because they think my days have a price. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what he has already achieved, but at what he aspires to. The real test of good manners is to be able to put up with bad manners pleasantly. Your children are not your children. They are sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. The 7th one is The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck. Once we truly know that life is difficult, once we truly understand and accept it, then life is no longer difficult. Until you value yourself, you won't value your time. Until you value your time, you will not do anything worthwhile with it. Our finest moments are most likely to occur when we are feeling deeply uncomfortable, unhappy, or unfulfilled. For it is only in such moments, propelled by our discomfort, that we are likely to step out of our ruts and start searching for different ways or truer answers. If we know exactly where we are going, exactly how to get there, and exactly what we'll see along the way, we won't learn anything. Uncertainty helps us grow. Problems do not go away, they must be worked through, or else they remain, forever a barrier to the growth and development of the spirit. Discipline is the basic set of tools we require to solve life's problems. Without discipline, we can solve nothing. With only some discipline, we can solve only some problems. With total discipline, we can solve all problems. It is not so much what our parents say that determines our worldview, as it is the unique world they create for us by their behavior. The 8th one is Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu. By letting it go, it all gets done. The world is won by those who let it go. But when you try and try, the world is beyond the winning. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. He who rushes ahead doesn't go far. He who tries to shine dims his own light. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. The soft overcomes the hard, the slow overcomes the fast. In the world, there is nothing more submissive and weak than water. Yet, for attacking that which is hard and strong, nothing can surpass it. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Number 9, Peaceful Warrior by Dan Millman. Knowledge is not the same as wisdom. Knowing is how to do something, and wisdom is actually doing it. We can spend a whole lifetime without ever being awake. There's no higher purpose than service to others. Stop gathering information from outside and start gathering it from the inside. People are afraid of what's inside, and that's the only place they're ever gonna find what they need. Right leverage can be very effective. Our training, our lives, is about developing the wisdom to apply the right leverage in the right place at the right time. There's never nothing going on. There are no ordinary moments. When you are truly here and now, you will be amazed at what you can do. Death isn't sad. The sad thing is that most people never live at all. Anger, hatred, violence, all are just manifestations of fear. Fear not money is the root of all evil. People who are hardest to love are usually the ones who need it the most. The 10th one is The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Choose your battle wisely. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. Timing is essential. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Know yourself, know your enemy. Have a unique plan. All warfare is based on deception. Disguise your plan. When able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must seem inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far. And when we are far, we must make them believe that we are near. The best way to win is not to fight at all. To win 100 battles is not the height of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is. Change represents opportunity. In the midst of chaos, there is opportunity. Success breeds success. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. Last but not least, no one profits from prolonged warfare. I hope you enjoyed the crisp summary